This is recording.
Ichi-ni-san, yeah, arigato. Yeah, ichi-ni-san, yeah, arigato.
This is the non-confrontational podcast. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the non-confrontational podcast. It's episode
27. We took our longest hiatus since starting this.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
We had to refresh, get some new ideas up in the dome, but wait till you see what's coming.
Came back with nothing.
2 minutes ago, we're like, what are we talking about? We're just winging it?
So I'm not even gonna
You're
lie
not
to the
supposed to
camera.
tell the
I'm not lying.
viewers.
Yeah,
that,
they
man.
gotta think that we're
prepped and ready. And
do we really run a prepared fucking show?
No, never. I think that's what makes it so beautiful.
Speaking of which, can you close the curtain a little bit, because then it makes this look weird. Just close it. Oh shit, that's the exact reason I wanted. I just wanted the dumpy on the freaking screen.
Yeah, ichi-ni-san, yeah, arigato.
If you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple or something else and not watching the video, you're missing out on Pepsi's juicy ass.
My ass looks bad in that. Delete it.
No, I'm not deleting it. Speaking of juicy ass, Pepsi tried this beer called Juicy Ass.
So bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to slander brands online.
No, slander them. It tastes like
Holy
crap,
was
battery
it?
acid.
I think it was actually meant to taste like a juicy ass or something like that.
No, I think ass tastes better.
It was really bad.
I got mad at him because he's like, I'm gonna throw this out, and I'm like, no. I'm like, you can't throw good alcohol. Give me this, right?
Disgusting.
Fucking took 3 sips. And I'm trying to choke it down. Then finally, I'm like, no, I can't do this. How could the drink be so
my
bad?
goal? You guys know this, but the viewers know. My goal was to try 5 different beers every time we drank, or 4 different beers or whatever, because I wanted to find a conglomerate of beers that I enjoy.
Yeah.
And every time I do it, I just end up going back.
And being disappointed.
Back to MGD, and then when we were in Wasaga, I was like, Julian, if I ever grab another beer again, smack it out of my hand and then just sack me, because there's no reason.
Yeah, that's when we were all at LCBO, because you're like, which one should I get? And I'm like, when are you gonna ever stop just trying them and pick which ones you like?
I don't know.
It was a form of self-harm for you.
It was
being disappointed.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this one sucks too. Yeah.
Because he did it all summer, and kind of I feel like this year, the reason why we were on a kind of a 2-week hiatus also is because we went on a trip with our friends, just a cottage trip with our friends, and then came back and shit was just kind of all over the place, right? Yeah. But so I thought that, the whole thing of doing this every time we hung out throughout the summer was leading up to our trip to Wasaga, because that was it's the pinnacle. It's our trip. So now I'm going to bring the beers that I like. Yeah. And he's still trying to just test them out. I'm like, when's this ending?
Why are you sampling during the real game now? It's like practicing a move in the game. You never in practice and you never get it. But then in clutch situations, you start doing it and the coach is on the bench. Get the fuck off the ice.
That's a great analogy.
That's
a great analogy. It's like we're in the big leagues now.
Yeah. I've come to the realization now I'm just going to stick to...
It's because you had a lot of IPAs. And we discovered we're not IPA guys. Greg, are you an IPA guy?
No, not at all. Because
IPA guys believe they're better than regular guys.
They do.
IPA guys are what I used to do. I feel like they're the same thing as what I used to do when I first got to university and started drinking a little bit more. Where if people would chase take a shot of vodka and chase it with a lime, I'd be like, you're a fucking bitch, and I'd get mad at them, right? Yeah. But now I realize I was just being a douchebag because vodka sucks.
It does
right?
stink.
Yeah. So
you know what stinks worse than
that's
vodka?
That's what IPA guys are, though. IPA guys
Tequila?
are like this.
Yeah, tequila's worse than vodka.
Gin is the worst of the worst.
No, tequila's worse than gin.
I feel like IPA guys know it tastes bad, but they're just like, but I drink IPAs.
Because it's a conversation starter. When they're at the bar picking up, trying to pick up a girl or another gentleman, they're like, you're an IPA guy?
IPA?
Oh, yeah.
I'm an IPA guy.
What IPAs do you like?
You don't know what an IPA is? Let me explain it to you.
That sounds like a terrible conversation starter.
It's I piss apples. IPA.
That's like pulling up to a girl and then revving your engine and then driving away, and it makes fucking tons of noise.
Yeah, you know how many girls you get doing that?
Yeah.
So many.
But
Tons.
Speaking of drinking, I'm sure there was lots of it at that Jake Paul fight the other night. Probably
Jake
tons.
Paul fight. That was just
such a try-hard fucking segue.
That was a disappointing segue to a very.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was disappointing.
Yeah, it's just so like it's such a try-hard. Oh, you know, there's probably lots of drinking. Logan Paul after Jake Paul's fight.
Yeah.
Just a fucking it was a disappointing segue for a disappointing fight. To be honest.
For anyone who doesn't know, we live streamed it as per usual. Not the actual fight itself. But like we live streamed our reactions.
Show the fight.
Show the fight.
Hey, I wasn't getting triggered.
You
this
weren't
time.
getting triggered.
I wasn't.
No, you just gotta let him do it.
I was handling it well. It was just more trying to like monitor the creepy comments about your girlfriends.
Yeah.
Because they had like, holy shit,
Oh my
TikTok fucking.
But they racked in because of that.
Yeah.
I think
They
it
racked
was.
in a lot of coins.
Yeah.
We actually did. We actually did because we started like.
Are we able to talk about it?
Like, why would we
It's
not?
not bad, right? It's like feet stuff.
Can we just tell what happened?
Yeah.
We did do it live.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just making sure.
Why
So
I don't know. I'm just making sure.
So Julian's girlfriend, she put like her foot on the stream once on screen. Her and Sydney were off to the side, and I'm like, no, only if the people pay, right? Like not for free. And then people started
paid.
donating.
Yeah.
For feet.
like
No, but like not a
10
lot.
seconds of feet.
But like,
And
dude,
it was-
that one guy. What was his name?
I don't remember.
I can't remember now either. Mark
there was
or
Cody.
Michael.
There was Cody, and then there was.
I think Cody was doing it kind of as a gag, but the other dude
No, you
wanted
don't
feet.
do it as
no,
a
you don't
gag.
do it as a gag.
You
bro.
don't
You don't
spend
think
that
so?
like.
It wasn't a lot of money.
No, it wasn't
was
a
like
lot of money, but it
pennies,
was still
man.
the
But
fact
it's just
that-
still like they did it.
Yeah.
And the thing was like, it kind of like I thought like the first 2 times we made the joke and it worked. I thought it would stop.
It didn't.
Yeah, and then Juliana would do it again. I'm like, no. I'm like, if they want to see the feet, they gotta send more roses. And then like instantly, I didn't even finish the fucking
It
sentence.
just
Like ding 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 ding
and we're
roses.
like, okay, we'll put the feet in.
Yeah. It was,
And then they're like,
no, it
feet,
was
toe wrestle, toe wrestle.
Rub feet together. Take other girl's sock off.
Yeah, it became like a foot thing instead of like a Jake Paul. Like,
Yeah.
People in the chat were getting mad too. That they were like, enough feet.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking later on when Juliana left, it got like there was one guy who was like fucking out of hand, and I was in there like because some people were talking about the fight, you guys are commentating, and then there's like 3 or 4 people just all they're doing is fucking making like really kind of weird comments.
Edgy,
so so I was just in there trying to like ban them and like take
Good thing
it out.
I didn't see them because like I was like,
Yeah, you guys.
I looked down and I seen like one, and I just tried to like I didn't want to.
Listen, I thought it was going to be like horny 14-year-olds. No, one guy was like 36, lives with his mom. Because I went to his page to fucking, I'm like, who is being this big of a creep spamming this shit? And like, and then after when I saw it, I'm like, wait, dude, you're like 36 and he lives with his mom. He's got TikToks and they're all of his mom.
do you think he
Like him and his
goes on
mom.
TikTok live trying to find feet, or he just got lucky?
No, this wasn't for feet, bro. This was for when Sydney was
No,
on
this
camera.
is just when you guys were just sitting watching the
When we
fight.
were watching the
This
fight.
isn't even for
Oh,
the
he wasn't
fucking
talking
feet.
about feet.
Wasn't
No.
even with the feet.
Oh my
No,
God.
no, yeah.
Damn, man.
That's why it was really weird.
Fuck, eh?
I can't like actually now like saying this, I can't imagine like it's like I'm not even saying it wasn't even like a taste. It wasn't even like a sip of what like female probably like streamers and influencers go through on a daily basis. Now come to think about it, because I was creeped out off like
I'm
4
glad
people
Sid
saying
didn't see it then.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I was banning them pretty quick. Like once I saw like some weird shit, I'd ban them pretty quick.
I would, dude. I never could you. I go on a stream
No,
and
but-
just be like, "Oh my god, chick, I got to comment about something sexual."
Yeah.
No, it's weird, man.
Well, there's a few people in the when they'd like be chirping us and they'd be like, "Show the fight, idiot!" And we're all leaving, but they'd comment it like half an hour apart, so they'd be there the entire time.
Yeah, the whole
Like,
time.
Yeah,
so
I
why
saw
are you
that.
still here?
I saw
And then
it.
they'd stay.
And then they'd stay.
Yeah,
I'm like, then leave.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. These people they go on and they're like, "What makes you think after saying show your feet, or like say something creepy to the girl after like the 8th time they say it, they'll be like,
I guess
Maybe-
you know what.
fuck."
Maybe he just didn't see it. Let me try a 9th time.
Yeah, like
No, like I mean, this one wasn't. It wasn't as bad, but one guy just kept saying like, "Hey, girly, stand up and turn around, like spin. Hey, girly, stand up and give us a spin." It's like, dude, how many times are you gonna say it? If she didn't do it after like the first 10 times you said it, it's not happening.
He's like, "No, I
Right?
must be getting lost in the chat.
Yeah.
No one would deny me a spin."
yeah, I've never been denied a spin on live.
He's like, "Here's roses."
Like, what the?
There's actually one guy that was complaining about the feet, and
Yeah.
Julian said to him a couple times, he's like, "Why are you still fucking here then?" But he's the one that donated the most. He donated like $5-6 to the fucking stream. I'm not even kidding. Julian's like, because Julian kept going, "Why are you still here, bro? If you're this mad about it," and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
but you guys became friends by the end.
no,
Yeah.
he was chill other than that. It was funny more than anything.
We had a few people come like every time. we do it.
Yeah, there was one girl who's usually there.
Yeah, she didn't come.
Doreen.
We miss Doreen.
Yeah, it's okay, Doreen.
I get her TikToks all the time.
Yeah,
like they pop up because like I follow her on my personal, and she followed me on my personal. Doreen.
She's a big supporter.
Pretty crazy though. Like to think like because at the end it tells you your total. Like you didn't get 53,000, right?
No, 56.
50. That's 56,000 different people that saw our face. It's weird.
Yeah.
Weird to think.
1,000 at one point, which is nice.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Wasn't as big as the last one we did. The last one was.
No. I think we had a higher peak this time though.
No.
I can't remember.
The last one we had 90,000 people
total. I know, but the like the highest number watching.
He might not be wrong. Like we hit. 2.
I think I only
we hit 2,000 the last one.
Yeah, I can't remember. Like it was like 2.2.
Probably close.
Yeah.
They don't show you the analytics. Like you don't get to like keep the analytics for like all your streams. They go away after a bit. It's weird. But like he's right. 2.2. We started getting a lot because people were getting banned a lot faster. And I was even seeing in the chat the people who were actually showing the fight. It was like turn the fight on, fucking insta ban. So like then after they kept sending people to our stream after.
I don't know why you would even do it.
Like I'm not trying to be like.
They're like, go put it in the mirror behind you. I don't want to sound like the
smartest guy in the room, but like, it's getting banned. Like,
I think some of the people that do it, they just create accounts to do it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, but like,
you have to hit 1,000 followers. But like, I was seeing throughout the week, I was seeing things like
advertising.
And they're like privating this day follow, so they'd hit 1,000.
That's bullshit too. If you private it, you still get banned.
Yeah, 100%. You still get banned.
You still get banned. I don't know why people are like. People in the chat are like, private it. No, you still get banned.
But my thing is like, dude, these people like, okay, like we like paid for the fight. But there's a lot of illegal websites.
There's a lot of websites to get it on.
You can watch
just
it. So I don't know why
Google search, man.
Like, I don't know why people come to TikTok.
That's what I mean. They're so pressed.
Like, hey, shut up. Hey, those are our fucking viewers, though.
A lot of them
without that market,
a lot of our viewers were like just to watch us commentate.
Just to watch us
I know that like you're trying to make the joke, which makes sense. It's funny, but like just like in all realness, like a lot of the people there were just to watch us commentate.
And be like, show the screen, like,
dude, like. It's like just go on Google.
I presume. I presume those are like young kids that don't know any better. Like
how? I feel like
I don't know. That's just what I presume.
Since I was a kid, I've been like
fucking cracking streams and shit like that.
Yeah,
no,
right?
I'm not trying to like. No, it's like, what are we doing?
It's also not illegal for you to watch it. It's illegal for them to stream it.
Yeah, if someone is gonna try and call us out for streaming something illegally, just get on my face. Like everyone's done.
Did you get an email from like?
That was me.
That was great.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
But that's because there's this app and it uses there's a thing called peer-to-peer streaming.
Yeah, that's illegal.
So like because we didn't know because it is still streaming, but what peer-to-peer does is the way it works is it's using you as like a server spot to connect to another person. So the more peers, the faster it loads and everything like that. Less buffering. But once you do that, it technically, even though you don't have a copy of the thing, it technically makes you a streamer. So yeah, it's illegal. And I got an email from
what's funny?
Rogers.
That's so fucking
One day
funny.
I had like this revelation. I was like sitting down. I'm like, what if with this peer-to-peer thing, it's like, what if I had it, I stream it to you, and then he streams it to someone, I'm like sitting there, I'm like, you can make millions from this. So I like do a quick Google search, and it's like peer-to-peer streaming. It's like, it's illegal. I was like, fuck, man, I thought I was onto something.
The thing is, it's really hard to prove. Like, even though like, they freaking emailed us and everything like that, like I looked into it. If we just didn't respond, nothing would have happened.
No,
but like it wasn't worth it, and they were threatening to like fucking charge us $5,000, and it's Rogers, man. They could just attach it to your bill. So we're just like, called in.
Is it worth it?
Called in, said like it was a mistake, like something happened, but it wasn't us, and then we just wiped their hands clean, and I deleted all the apps.
I agree.
Guess what? As soon as I'm back at fucking school, though, when I'm living in apartments and on my Wi-Fi, I re-download the app, and I'm watching all the fucking movies. I just don't do it when I'm home.
The NFL, it's around the corner. You think I'm gonna pay to watch any of the fucking games? Absolutely not. Nope. Absolutely not.
You have to pay to watch the NFL. Oh yeah,
like,
to stream.
Yeah. Games on like network.
No, yeah, you're right.
If you want to watch the Detroit Lions, who never catch any like fucking TV time because they suck.
I forgot you have to pay for streaming services.
Yeah. I got caught once with those motherfuckers at DAZN, those pieces of shit.
They did
2 years. I've been streaming from there, just canceling my account right before it expires, and they charged me. But they made it difficult last year.
Oh, nice.
So they stung me for $20.
No way.
Yeah, I was pissed.
I used to do that with Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I had fucking like 9 emails just because I was making Prime accounts.
Yeah.
Because you weren't like.
I was Bruce Lee, Larry Wheels, fucking all these.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's gonna make you
my
fall.
God,
Like, what are you fucking?
sorry.
So you.
Yeah, I needed a piece of paper.
For what?
I my gum.
Fucking taking apart the tripod.
So sorry,
Fix up the thing.
That's my bad. I fucking didn't even remember. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got it now.
Just spit it in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fucking DAZN stung me for
Really
$20,
nasty
and I was so mad. And my dad's like, "Well, haven't you been like doing it for like 2 years?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're mad about $20?"
Yeah, so that's what they didn't allow you to sign up for like Prime originally with like debit Visa. So I never had it. Then after one day I tried it again, it worked. And I was like, but maybe I'm like, if I try to use the same debit Visa, because this is before I was old enough to have a credit card, I'm like, it won't work again. And it did. And I was like, every 30 days, I'm fucking canceling this and setting up a new Prime account. And I was doing that for a while till they had the student plan. It was like $40 a year. I'm like, okay, for $40 a year, I'm a cave and like stop making emails. Like,
plus you get like Prime TV and music now too. There's some
you
good
got
shit on
all
Prime
of that
TV.
shit. You got all of that shit.
What are you gonna do?
About the fight though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in terms
about
of
the
the fight.
fight.
In terms of the
What?
fight.
Everyone give your opinion. Let's go one at a time, and then you go first.
I said it. Jake Paul, we saw that he actually got rocked for once, and it was kind of like, we can see that if he gets hit hard, it rattles him up, which was kind of like fucking hyped up and everything like that. Don't know. To me, freaking Woodley looked confused.
Yep.
Like he didn't look like he knew what to do out there.
Yep.
It looked like he was afraid of getting knocked out himself. But like I don't know why. It seemed like after he'd do something, he wouldn't he just looked confused to me.
He did.
Yeah.
He looked lost. And then other than that, though, now we've at least seen Jake Paul go 8 rounds, not just like a first round 2-minute knockout.
Yeah.
I'd say he looks good. I think he actually looks better than Logan.
Oh yeah.
And I don't he's definitely more composed than Logan. I think Logan, and he said this, gets in the ring and he starts just trying to like watch when he fucking fights.
That flurry against
when
Mayweather.
He starts going like this. He did, but if you watch, he did the same thing against KSI once. So like he always, I think, just kind of gets caught up in the moment and does that. It's horrible, right?
Such a bad flurry.
Yeah, but it's just like he gets caught up in the moment and goes and does it. And he admitted that it's bad, right? So I think he looks like more composed than him. And then like we haven't seen KSI box in so long. If they ever fight, it's gonna be tough for him. I don't like people.
I don't like KSI.
KSI's got to take him out and stuff like that.
I don't think so.
How can you say that when he just fucking fought Tyron Woodley?
No, I think Jake Paul would beat KSI. I think
like badly.
Like I don't think it'd be that competitive. I think Jake Paul's way better than KSI.
Because they're like fight a real boxer, but KSI's not a real boxer.
No.
And Tyron Woodley.
If he fights Fury, that would be the most. I think it'd be
fucking Fury sucks. Have you seen him?
I think he's better at boxing than Woodley.
I don't know. My thing is,
he has like 6 fights. You know that.
I know, but at least his whole family lineage, he's been doing it since he was a kid.
No, he stinks. Have you seen him?
And I know.
He fought at UFC.
I still think he's better.
I don't know.
At boxing,
dude, he's bad.
fundamentally.
I don't know because
he's handsome. He should do TV.
Maybe he tricked
Boxing's
me.
not for him.
Maybe he tricked
Boxing's
me.
not. Jake Paul would beat him.
You think so?
Yeah. His Tommy Fury, the guy he fought, first of all, was like 5'5". He's a fucking 7-5 MMA fighter from like a small MMA league. 7-5. So that means he's bad. Mm-hmm. It was his first ever boxing match. It was 4 rounds. That's less professional than Jake Paul's fighting right now.
Yeah.
And he couldn't knock him out.
I would say
Jake Paul at least was knocking out the tomato cans. Tommy's 4 rounds.
True. I think people, as much as I don't really like Jake Paul, people don't give him enough credit. He's a good boxer.
He's okay. He's
good. He's like as an amateur, he's a pretty solid amateur to be able to be
decent.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be real. I don't like Jake Paul, and I'm not just saying that. I don't like his content. I don't like his stuff because I like Logan Paul. I would call myself a Logan Paul fan. I'm not a Jake Paul fan, right?
No.
So in that being said, it's like, even though I don't like him, I can't discredit that right now of all these fucking influencer boxers and everything like that, he looks the best. And we haven't seen KSI in a while, and he's claiming that he's got a new camp, he's got new freaking he's got a new trainer, he doesn't have the other guy training him anymore. But that's like for a few reasons, not just because the guy was bad, but he got like a new trainer who says is better, all this shit. And he said that like he's working hard and he's gonna come out good. But we have nothing to prove that.
Exactly.
And that's fine. Like, he's actually making good music right now. I listen to his music, so do you. But we'll see what happens. I don't think he could come back and just take a fight against Jake Paul. He'd have to get a fight or two under his
That's why I think
hands before he does it.
I think like KSI, everybody, I don't know why everybody thinks he's like this elite boxer. He's not. He beat Logan Paul by split decision.
Yeah, and Logan Paul's
not that good. He's actually pretty bad.
And
he fucking fought Mayweather, who's old and didn't train, and was like 50 pounds heavier than him. Like, I don't know why everybody, like, he shouldn't have gotten like destroyed. Like Mayweather shouldn't have destroyed him. He's a young kid, who's way bigger.
No, that's
why if for Mayweather to destroy him, like Logan Paul would have had to be really shit.
Yeah.
I think the whole KSI Jake Paul thing is like, I feel like KSI is doing it now because it is like, he obviously would want to, or else he'd just be like, no, I'm done with boxing. I don't want to do it anymore. But so like he obviously wants to, but then the other thing is like you could clearly tell it's not where his heart's at, and it's not what he cares about.
He doesn't.
Right, and so. That's what I think. It's like even a stupid thing. Like I don't think it's gonna be a very long time. Like I think at least 1 to 2 years before we ever see that happen.
Yeah,
oh for sure.
Because the guy's focused on other stuff. And is there something wrong with that?
No,
right?
We might not even see it, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not mad at KSI. I'm saying the people who think KSI is gonna just walk in there and starch him are delusional.
No,
and I think Jake. Even Jake realizes that because you don't see Jake calling him out anymore. And I think it's because Jake's like, okay, I'm on to like different things.
I honestly think there's a pretty solid chance that he might fight McGregor. Like eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
I think McGregor watched the fight.
Yeah.
Like he commented on it too.
So did LeBron watched the fight.
I know.
Like,
I know.
That's what I mean. These fights are big time now.
That's what I'm saying. Like these Jake Paul fights aren't just like shits and giggles anymore.
No.
Like they're legit. Like real athletes are watching them.
100%. The Rock was fucking tweeting about it.
That's what I mean.
Or they put it on his Instagram.
Yeah. The Rock, LeBron, Connor. Talk about 3 of the highest paid
literally
athletes in the world.
Like this is what I'm saying.
That's what I mean. It's big time. Right?
That's why I honestly think him and Connor would be an insane like pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
They would probably like destroy any numbers Jake's done already.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, for sure.
And my only thing right now is like, some people are like, oh, is it fixed? Is it fixed? Like, first of all, here's one thing I don't think that's fixed, right? I don't think, like the way that Jake looked, you can't fake that. When he took that punch,
he was a good fighter.
You know what I'm saying? When he took that punch, from Woodley, and like he looked like he almost got knocked out. Like if Woodley kept going, he probably would have knocked him out. Yeah. Like, you can't fake that shit. No. So unless that's why Woodley stopped punching, he's like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. I wasn't
supposed to connect.
I wasn't supposed to. Unless that's what happened.
The only one that looked staged to me, I know Askren looked like a bag of milk.
No, I don't think Askren was staged.
It didn't look staged
either. Didn't want to fight. No. I think Askren got hit and went, this stinks. I'm staying down. It's fine.
Yeah, like I don't think that was staged either. But like unless that was like he's like, oh, let me back up. The reason I don't think it's fixed, I don't think it's fixed, and the only reason
none of them are.
Yeah, but the only reason like it would be is like right now. The thing that sells these fights, I think, the most is how many people want to see Jake Paul lose.
Yeah. You always need a bad guy.
So as long as he's winning, Jake's just playing into it. And so long as he's winning, it's going to keep selling the fights. And then so like, I wonder what would happen to the numbers of the fights once he loses. If he loses,
the next fight will be big. So he could lose, and then his next fight will still be big because they want to see the rebound.
Yeah.
He loses again,
then it's done. Fair enough.
Because everybody wants to see like the revival. Like,
I think his next fight in general, whoever he chooses to fight is going to be insane.
Yeah, I think so too.
As long as it's like a recent, like a somewhat celebrity, yeah. Like he's not fighting some random guy from a camp or something. If he fights oh my god, what the fuck's his name? McGregor's friend.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
That's what I mean. If he fights
his name, I know exactly who you're talking about. Oh my god, I was talking to my dad about him the other day
because he wants to fight him.
He stinks. That guy stinks.
I don't know how big that event would be, but I think it'd be a decent lead up to McGregor. It's a good gateway to get to him.
Yeah, I think it'll be a first round knockout for real. Like that guy.
Yeah, I don't think
that
guy's horrible.
I think the issue is Jake wants to be.
Why can't I remember right?
Dylan
Dennis. That's his fucking name. I knew it. I kept wanting to say Ariel Helwani, but it's not him.
He'd also knock out Ariel Helwani too. No, Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, he stinks.
He'd knock him out. For sure.
Dylan talks a lot of shit for not being that good of a fighter.
He's a great like grappler, like jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Same like it looked like the Ben Askren fight.
Yeah.
Funny enough, this is the like I don't know. I'm trying to think back to past fights. Maybe it's because the fucking guys got knocked out. Like Jake actually went up to Woodley and like high-fived him, and like even in the after thing, like like
it's never been like a bad
said like I know, but after the fight, he actually gave him some respect.
Yeah,
said like the things that were said, he didn't mean them. Like he actually tried to recover on that, which if you look in the past, he hasn't. I mean, like Ben Askren, he didn't because
did he say anything that bad to Woodley?
Yeah, he disrespected his mom.
He said should have put his mom.
I don't know. Was that one of the rallies? And then Woodley said he was going to start making people disappear left and right, and
just in general, bringing up family members, stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's like
slimy.
Anyway, it's kind of slimy. Yeah,
but I know what you mean. Like, but part of me thinks like he said all that stuff, but like It's how he's selling the fight.
It's to sell the fight.
It's to sell the fight.
I don't disagree with that. But usually, like
It's still slimy.
usually you see guys. Yeah, it's slimy. But usually you see guys after the fight be like even after everything they said, everyone knows it's for business, and then after the fight they still like fucking good fight and everything like that. I haven't really seen that from him too much.
No,
like this time you did.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of like cool to see too. Something I noticed.
It's like he's really is trying to be Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Like if you watch young McGregor, that's kind of what he would do. McGregor after fights always showed love to whoever he fought, except for Habib.
No, they really don't like each other. That's different.
But I think Conor was just talking shit like he normally does, but Habib took it personal. He didn't get the business side.
Yeah,
of it.
but there was also
he also said mean things to him.
Yeah, he also said really fucked up shit. But there was also beef, like legitimate.
Yeah, because didn't the thing with the glass in the window?
Yeah,
that all fucking happened.
Part of me thinks Conor's just selling the fight.
Yeah, he is. Part of it is
selling the fight. I guarantee you, like if you took him off like record, you'd be like, do you like before that fight? Did you hate the guy? He'd probably say no. I'm just selling the fight.
100%.
But see, this is the thing
because that's what he does. He's the best at it.
This is the thing with MMA and like boxing and stuff like that, right? In MMA, I honestly think Khabib beats Conor 9 out of 10 times, and like the one time Conor wins is like a good punch or something. In a boxing match, Conor starches Khabib every time. Yeah, that's the thing. The UFC is dominated by grappling and like
strong wrestler. It's also the fact that like. But it's also the fact McGregor has like shit wrestling. Like Izzy's a great striker.
Well, he's a great all around. Like
but he's not a good wrestler. He could just get up.
Yeah, he could get up. But that's the thing. It's hard to do be able to do that. You know what I mean?
But that's like Conor's like
weakest point.
Yeah, other good fighters can get up.
Yeah,
like GSP could always get up. Silva could get up.
GSP is a fucking.
No, I know, but that's what they like to compare Conor to. Like those guys could all get up if they got taken down.
Conor is quite tarnished his legacy at this point.
Like Francis Ngannou. He could get up
now.
Oh,
but Francis Ngannou was just an absolute animal. That guy's on another level.
Yeah, Conor probably should just stop fighting.
I just think so too.
Well, like he should. At one point,
he didn't have his heart in it.
How could you?
At one point, At one point, he was looked at as like the greatest. Everyone was so fucking fired up.
The greatest though.
No, I know that, but like one of the greatest, greatest, especially just because of the shit talking. But but also too because because he he won 2 titles in different weight divisions and stuff like that. So like all that shit was like holy shit, like look what he's doing, right? And like he had a good record, but now that it's kind of like getting tarnished, but he's ruining it.
In all fairness, I still give him somewhat credit. So he beat Poirier, and he lost to Poirier, and this is a no contest.
Oh, it was no contest?
He broke his leg.
Yeah. But so like that's
he broke his leg. Like, you'll never prove that Poirier broke it.
Yeah.
You'll just deny it. Like, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
To take a no contest or a loss, what would you say? Did he break it? You're going, no, it just felt funny. It broke.
I actually watched a doctor kind of like break it down frame by frame. And so he was saying that it's like he was getting kicked the whole time, like you can see. But then he's like, it didn't break on the kick. He actually does step back at one point, and then you see his leg kind of like fucking crack. And then after again, like he's fighting, he steps back one more time, and then the whole thing fucking collapses.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure Poirier did the damage to break the leg.
Break it, obviously. No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
So the way I look at that fight, doctor stoppage, this third one, they got to do the actual third one. And
it's
1-1. In my head, it's 1-1. I'll take it to the grave.
That's fair.
And if Poirier starches him again,
I honestly think the second fight Conor had, he just kind of lost it at that point. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Even the leg kicks, bro. Those leg kicks.
Leg kicks have been like
calf kicks.
Low calf kicks have been literally dominating the UFC lately.
Yeah.
Since that fucking Holloway fight, everyone's like, you could win a belt with that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm gonna start doing that more.
Fucking bullshit.
Anyways, enough
you said
fighting.
that the judge, but yeah, the last thing I just want to say is you said the judge in our TikTok, you said he should go back to school.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Horrible.
Well, that's perfect because school's right around the corner. It's back to school time, and we want to make sure you pack the essentials to have the best year yet. With Manscaped and their 4th generation performance package, it will do just that for you. Today's episode, it's sponsored by Manscaped. Things are opening up. Be ready for whatever is in your daily schedule for you. The Performance Package 4.0 comes with the Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker, and the Ball Toner, and the Crop Reviver, which is going to make you feel nice and good. It's the perfect package for your package. Fellas, go for the valedictorian of ball trimming and join the 2 million men worldwide. Join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com with the code NONCON, NONCON, NONCON for 20% off. For 20% off and free shipping.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, you know what, like Manscaped came in clutch because we went on that trip with our friends.
Oh yeah, it was nice and smooth.
And everything. Like I took care of everything
Look
with
at
my
these arms.
with my lawnmower.
Silky.
I actually I double freaking thinged it. I used the lawnmower 3.0 that we got.
Oh, yeah?
And the lawnmower 4.0.
Oh, you dual wielded.
Oh my
it.
god,
dual
it's the
wielded.
lawnmower 43.0.
Yeah, holy shit.
Well, because like
I wonder
listen,
how many other people have dual wielded their fucking lawnmowers.
I mean, like, listen, like, it's got good battery time if you do, like, things in, like, separate parts, right? But, like, I shaped my legs, my chest.
Yeah.
I actually trimmed down my armpit hair.
Nice.
Did everything.
Gentlemen.
So, like, you know, once, like, the legs are really bad. Like, they get really hairy.
I'd
so
call that the gentleman's cut.
the gentleman's cut.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
That's the gentleman's
That's good.
cut.
Kind of like,
Gentleman's cut.
what's, like, instead of, like, a Brazilian wax,
That's
the
the
gentleman's
gentleman's
cut.
Can I get a gentleman's cut? You
Doesn't that sound good?
That's
Shave
nice.
the whole thing. Nice.
Fuck, if we opened up our own business, hey, maybe we should put that.
Right, yeah, we keep that little secret.
Well, you guys sound like you're competing with fucking Manscaped right now.
Can't compete with the goats.
Never. Yeah, so go again to manscaped.com and use NONCON, NONCON, for 20% off and free shipping. Now, Pepsi.
Thank you, Manscaped, for the Lawnmower 4.0.
Oh.
Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
So, like, when we were, while Pepsi's put on Vicks, like, let me tell a quick funny story. When we were in Wasaga, like, he left it, and everyone's like, whose is this? I'm like, oh, it's Pepsi's Vapor Rub. What do you mean, whose is this?
Yeah.
Right? But, like, I opened it up, and it looked like there was fucking seeds in there. Did you drop it in the sand or something?
No, there's been a seed in there for a while. It's a flax seed from when I eat food.
Oh my God,
I
there's
just forgot to
actually
take it out.
There's actually
But
seeds.
why did you have food and Vicks, like, why were you, like, eating and then Vixing?
I don't know what I don't know what happened to cause it, but it happened.
Why are you Pepsi's got his yogurt
has
parfait with some
yeah, and
flax
like-
seeds in it. Some
No,
fucking,
it's actually a piece of bread with peanut butter and
Oh,
Nutella.
of course.
And I
So
was
he's
crunching
he's
on it.
eating.
And you had open Vicks underneath you?
Yeah.
Dude's got seeds on his hands, and he's just like,
Yeah,
I think that's what it was. I
oh.
think it was
yeah,
on my
seeds
hands
were on
and
his
I went-
hands
Yeah.
as he's eating,
Yeah.
and then he's scooping out the Vicks and putting on his freaking nose.
It couldn't wait, eh?
I thought you dropped it in the sand when you came back from the beach, because we had just come back from
We
the beach.
would have heard about that if Pepsi fucking almost ruined all
I
his
just,
Vicks.
I thought that was a reasonable explanation. I didn't think you were fucking eating and vapor
No,
rubbing
it
at the
was,
same
it was
time.
flax seeds.
I don't blame
It was
you.
one flax seed.
Seed. Is it sprout?
No, it was in there for a long time too. Anyways, enough about Vicks until they sponsor us.
Call it vapor rub. Make a
Vapor rub.
difference.
Vapor rub.
Get some vapor
What's up,
rub.
let me vapor rub my eye.
Yeah. How is your eye doing,
Pretty good.
Julian?
Yeah, I had a
Julian
workplace
stuck.
incident.
Yeah, he stuck glass in his eye.
Yeah, a little piece of fiberglass got stuck in the eye, and it did some real damage. It actually fucked my eye up pretty good.
Dude.
Like even at work, I was showing like some of the guys when I had my eye. So I also wore an eye patch.
Which I thought was cool, but
Looked
he
like
was
a
so
fucking
insecure.
pirate,
about.
bro.
But yeah, okay. So like
So good.
wearing it leisurely, like was it uncomfortable? Yeah. But like at work, because it was hot, like you know, like it's and anyone in the warehouse that I'm working in, it's like I'm sweating like a pig. Having an eye patch was
probably-
not the
Nah,
play.
bro. Between the fucking suit you gotta wear, the mask, the eye patch,
Yeah.
the glasses, everything. It was so jokes.
You should send Greg a
was
clip of
gonna
you
say-
working so then they could see what it looks like.
Oh fuck! I don't have like a clip of me working. I have a picture of the eye patch though. Tell me that's not kind of tough.
It is, dude. You look like you're gonna rob someone.
Just put it in the camera. Just put it in the camera.
Kind of tough, eh?
Yeah,
Super
it's,
tough.
it's fucking funny. We went with him to buy the eye patch, right? Because we went to also get some like alcohol for the cottage, and it was like he needed it like a couple days before. So we're there, and me and Peps are like, "You got to get a pirate one. You got to get a pirate
Skull
one."
and Skull
And
and
he was
Bones.
getting
That was
the-
the only one available. You know, I went back to Shoppers in Rexall that same night and tried to buy better ones.
He got so like I've had problems with my eye in the past, and I've had to wear ones where it's just like a white patch that you stick to your face, right? And like or like it's just usually like a white like it's a like a medical eye patch,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, no, you got to get like a black one, like it's got to look like a pirate. And he was getting upset. He's like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. Pepsi goes to get like his fucking salad and shit like
the
that.
only
I
one
walk with
available.
Julian to the pharmacy. The only freaking eye patches there is a black one that
one,
looks
dude.
like a pirate eye patch. I shit you not. I was fucking there. I was like in the pharmacy. I'm like, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
You should have let me do a skull and crossbones.
I would have
just commit to the bit. Commit to the bit.
So I walk into work and like I put on my eye patch because I didn't want anything else to get in my eye while it was healing. First person that sees me, he goes, "Arg, maybe." I was like,
There it is.
It's fucking 5 a.m.
You gotta commit to the bit.
know.
5 a.m. It's not the time for these jokes. It's like, give me like at least an hour or two to settle in.
Fucking came back to him like, wanna walk me plank?
Yeah.
Just giving it to him.
Haven't even finished my fucking coffee.
No, I was fucking, it was ridiculous. Everybody was like, "Oh, you okay, man?" I'm like, "No, I'm wearing an eye patch at work."
Well, it's all healed. It looks good.
Yeah, it's good. Much better in my eye.
So
How many times I have to do that at work? The people be like, "Let me see it." I'm like,
How many of them made out with you? Let's play my favorite game. More than one, less than a million?
"Yeah."
Okay. Good.
I did that to my dad the other day. He didn't get the joke.
Yeah, dads don't get that joke. I did that to my dad too, and he's like, "The fuck's that supposed to mean?"
He's like, "How many do you think are in there?"
Wait, you guys made out
More
with?
than one?
You guys tried making out with your dads?
No.
Like more than one. He's like, "Yeah, obviously, but like that's all right."
No, my dad asked me, he was like, "How many like planks do we have or something for we're building a shed?" I go, "More than one, less than a million." But I go, "The fuck's that supposed to mean? Fuck's that help me?"
That's just in general like stuff that we do between us and our friends sometimes that like we find really funny. I know people won't, right?
Yeah.
Like let's put it this way, like when we came back from Wasaga, my family's like, "Oh, so like yeah, you had a good time. What'd you guys do?" And like other than saying like, "Yeah, we went to the beach and then we went out to like Walmart twice," I was having a troubles explaining what we fucking did.
Yeah.
Kind of just like yell.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right?
It's
We
just a lot of,
fucking
like,
just kind of like
yelling.
drink, yell, and like jumping up and down.
Yeah.
It's like, but we have a good fucking
We
time,
do.
right? We have
I
a good
agree.
Fucking time.
This
Always.
is nice weather. I wish we were at the beach right now digging a big hole. Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't like the beach. Shut the
I
fuck
hate
No,
the
in this
beach.
weather though. Like
This
20,
weather, I can sit
21,
at the beach. Yeah.
with a frisbee and a shovel. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can have a good time.
On the topic of like parents not understanding jokes, one day I was at Pepsi's house. We were all together, right? And I see the time pop up and it says 9/11, right? And there's like obviously there's a joke 11/11 make a wish, or not the joke like people say at 11/11 make a wish, right? Well, we're all sitting there. Pepsi's dad is sitting right next to me. I'm like 9/11 make a wish, right? And no one really catches it, but I go 9/11 make a wish. Tom goes, "What do you mean?" That's all right. 11/11 you're supposed to make a wish.
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't get what you mean. 11/11 you're supposed to make a wish. Not 9/11, Greg. What do you mean? 11/11 you're supposed to make a wish?" And I'm like, I literally didn't want to explain the joke, so I was like, yeah, Tom, you're right. I just forgot. I made a mistake.
Hold on.
But he was not catching the 9/11 joke I made.
Let me preface this as to my dad doesn't get numbers jokes. No offense to my dad, I love him. Like there's nothing wrong with him. but like that one, the one where I was like more than one, less than a million, doesn't get the number jokes. He just wants straight facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my thing was a joke about 9/11.
No, Greg, but you saying that 9/11 thing confused his entire life. Because now my dad's going in his brain. I know my dad. He's
Do I
going.
make a wish at
He's
9/11?
like, wait, am I supposed to make them at 9/11? All the wishes I made at 11/11 aren't going to come true. That's what you're telling me. That's what my dad's thinking.
He's just fucking
That's what he's thinking in that moment.
panicking. He's like, "Fuck." He's like, "What about birthdays? Did I
Did I fuck those up too?
How did I fuck those up, Greg? When do you blow out the candles?
Do I make
Do
the
you even
wish?
blow them out?"
Do I make the wish after the candles or before?
Or before, Greg. Tell me, Greg.
No, but I swear, man. Like he's like,
That was too funny,
You
though.
make the joke. He goes, but you make the wish at 11/11, not 9/11. And I'm like, I can't sit here right now and tell Tom that I'm making a joke about 9/11 because I don't think he'd be happy if he understands that I'm making a joke about a day that 2 buildings crashed and it was devastating. So I was like, yeah, I'm like,
But it's
like
funny,
thousands
though.
of people.
Not
What's
9/11. Not
funny?
9/11.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Did you see that clip? Sorry, one more thing. Did you see that clip from the Addison Rae movie? She's like, my butt's really sore. It got a little bit messy.
What?
Yeah, she says that line in the movie,
Oh.
and then it like cuts in. It's like, what do you mean by that? And I don't know. I actually want to watch the movie to find out the context of that line.
Sydney watched it. She said it's actually like not bad. Like
Yeah?
it's like a teeny bop or
Yeah, I'm gonna actually message
Mean
Sydney
Girls
after
type
this and
movie.
ask.
I didn't even know about this movie, but now hearing about Addison Rae being a movie, I'll probably get the same feeling every time I see Noah Centineo in the fucking movie.
No Centinio's in it?
No, I just like you know who Noah Centineo is?
You sound
Centino,
familiar.
Nora Centino. You'll know him. He's just a guy who like he's in like teen movies, kind of. So it's like the heartthrob in teen movies.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
found him, yeah.
And every
Don't
time
do that one. He looks 40. Yeah, that one's better.
every time I see Noah Centino in a movie, I just think I'm like, this is gonna be a movie with terrible acting.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't mean the fucking
That's
thing, but
funny.
it's just
It's gonna be really poorly acted.
Oh, the cast of this is gonna be shit.
That's fucking awesome.
funny
You're not
enough,
wrong.
he was in the new Charlie's Angels movie, but like that's like a really small role.
Does that mean it was a good movie?
JT Austin was
I
in it?
actually
Oh, no.
enjoyed it, but
Yeah.
that movie.
Oh, he's in Black Adam coming up.
You know, there's two movies. There's
He is
two.
Black Adam.
What?
No.
But
That'd
this
be
is
pretty cool.
the seriously the range of Noah Centino's acting. There is two movies that he did that are the exact same movie. It's called Swiped, and he made a dating app in it. It's him and these guys make a dating app, and then there's another one. I forget what it's called, but I just watched it the other night because my sister wanted to watch it, and it was about him making a dating app in it. I'm not even kidding. He makes a dating app in two fucking movies.
That's insane. Do you think the directors just watched Swipe and went, yeah, call the kid.
I don't
Call
know
him.
what
Call him.
That's
What's
our
the
plot.
budget? What's the budget? Yeah, double it. Give it to
Double.
Santano.
No, he was in Austin and Ally, and the other main character in the freaking movie is the girl who plays Ally. So I think they just
Oh,
got
he's
them
got-
together.
He's got Shaq's range when it comes to acting.
Yeah,
That's fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Anyways, I heard the Blue Jays have been calling.
I was gonna
The
say
Blue Jays have been blowing up our phones because the pitching's been a little bit rough. You know what I heard, though? Hitting's been a little bit rough.
Oh yeah,
You know what we got? Some fucking big wooden bats.
Julian
cool,
just
And our-
big ones.
Julian just got set up with his jersey.
And our big wooden bats are going to hit a lot of big fucking balls into the stands,
Oh
baby.
baby,
We're going to be a couple
Just
of
like this.
dual-wielding legends.
Never mind.
There it goes.
son of a bitch.
We're just a couple of
Pitch your back.
fucking-
Pitch your back.
Pitch your back.
Oh shit! The fucking microphone.
Okay, Blue
Oh,
Jays.
it's soft.
I didn't think you were actually trying to send it to
Blue
the
Jays,
fucking.
we need to pay for new microphones now. Can you please hire us? We have dynamic bats.
But
in
you
our-
see that even when he was trying to let up, he couldn't.
I couldn't let up. Good thing this is soft.
Yeah, or else it would have fucking blasted through the wall, they said. Anyways, Blue Jays. Big wooden bats, dynamic arms. You know where your guys.
Guys, thank you for all the support. Sorry that we're on like a little bit of a hiatus there. We're
We're
gonna
back
come
strong.
back stronger. We're gonna try to keep this going consistently again. Everything like that. TikToks are gonna be more consistent. I'm making promises. I hope we can keep.
Oh, we can keep them.
Thank you for 55,000 followers. Make sure to hit up all the socials and follow them already if you're not. And have a great day, guys. Wrap it up.
We will see you later.